Friday night, Union City, Michigan. A family hears the sirens. 150 miles per hour, gone in 60 seconds. That same atmospheric setup, the exact same one, did not burn out. It reloaded, and right now, it is aimed at 36 million people who have until Tuesday to get ready. 36 million Americans are in Tuesday's danger corridor from Dallas to Chicago. Most of them do not know the exact timing. At the 6-minute mark, Tom Harley delivers the full city-by-city, hour-by-hour breakdown, the timing that tells you exactly when to be underground. And at 3 minutes 20 seconds, the single data point from the models that should alarm every person in Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. Do not skip ahead. But first this morning is not safe. Sunday, March 8th, right now, a squall line is pushing from Ohio to central Texas. Charleston, West Virginia under a severe thunderstorm watch. Winds already 20 to 30 miles per hour gusting. Houston at 72 degrees. Severe thunderstorm watch. Active. Large hail and damaging winds possible this morning. The week's first storm system has not finished. It shifted south right now. Here is the thing most people get wrong about squall lines. A classic tornado setup gives you visual warning dark rotating wall. Clear sky behind. A squall line wraps its tornadoes inside solid sheets of rain. You cannot see them. You cannot track them visually. They are on top of you before you register danger. Atlanta at 78 degrees, Birmingham at 76 tornado and severe thunderstorm risk flagged by the NWS for tonight. Charlotte at 76, Raleigh at 79. Severe storms, likely late evening. New Orleans and Baton Rouge under slight severe risk. Jackson, Mississippi, severe risk for large hail. And here is the second threat nobody is leading with. East Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi soil already completely saturated from this week. More rain today means flash flooding that is independent of the tornado threat. Two separate life-threatening situations simultaneously across the same region. If you are in a low-lying area in any of these states, know your evacuation route before Wednesday evening, not at 2 a.m. when the creek is already at road level. Now the actual villain of this week, not a storm, not a front. A specific feature that has been driving every severe weather event since Thursday and is still in command of the next 7 days. A cut-off low-pressure system has been parked off the Baja California coast for days. Just sitting, spinning, accumulating energy like a coiled spring. The meteorology community calls it the Baja Low. It has been running a fire hose of warm, moist Gulf air straight up the spine of this country every day this week. The Baja Low is why temperatures across the eastern U.S. are running 20 to 40 degrees above normal. It is why Springfield, Illinois, in the middle of March is about to see near 80-degree temperatures on Tuesday. By Monday, an upper-level trough from the northwest crashes into the Baja Low and kicks it loose. When a compressed spring releases all at once, the energy has to go somewhere. On Tuesday, it goes straight into the central United States. That is not a metaphor. That is the mechanism. Meteorologists call what comes next a loaded gun scenario. Heat and moisture build under a stable atmospheric cap. The relative quiet Tuesday morning is not reassurance, it is compression. The calm before the cap breaks is the most psychologically dangerous window. Tuesday, it looks like a beautiful spring day right up until the moment it does not. And here is why this specific loaded gun is particularly alarming compared to Friday's. Stay at 320. Both the European and GFS models agree on Tuesday's setup same corridor, same timing, same instability level. These models frequently disagree. When both lock onto the same target, that is not uncertainty, that is convergence, near certainty. Meanwhile, we just had daylight saving time. Everyone lost an hour of sleep Sunday. Your body clock is disrupted. And Tuesday's most dangerous window is the overnight phase 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. when people are fighting hardest to sleep and the squall line is organized and moving east. An overnight severe weather event is not the strongest kind. It is the most dangerous kind. Not the strongest, the most dangerous. Sirens may not wake everyone. The phone on silent on the nightstand saves no one. Pick up your phone right now, go to settings, find emergency alerts. Confirm it is on. Volume max. And off do not disturb. That is 45 seconds. Your phone on max volume Tuesday night might be the only thing that wakes you up in time to reach your shelter. Do it now. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Here is the data point. The models are showing over 3,500 joules per kilogram of Cape convective available potential energy. Thunderstorm fuel over north-central Illinois on Tuesday afternoon. Cape of 1,000 to 2,000 is a significant severe weather day. Cape of 2,500 to 3,000 is a major outbreak day. Tuesday is showing 3,500. We rarely see values like that even in May during peak tornado season. This is the first week of March, and here is what makes that number truly alarming. The warm frontal boundary on Tuesday sets up across north-central Illinois the same type of warm front in the same geographic corridor with comparable instability parameters to the setup that produced the Union City EF3 Friday night. Warm frontal supercells receive a double dose of wind shear from the boundary itself and from powerful winds aloft. That combination produces the strongest, longest-lived, most violent tornadoes. Same mechanism as Friday, reloaded. The Storm Prediction Center has placed an enhanced risk level 3 out of 5 for north-central Illinois, northeastern Missouri, and southeastern Iowa. 2 days in advance, the SPC does not issue enhanced risk designations 2 days out unless the signal is exceptionally clear. Beyond that zone. A slight risk covers 36 million people from Dallas to Chicago, Oklahoma City, Indianapolis, Memphis, Kansas City, all hazards on the table, including potentially long-track tornadoes that stay on the ground for miles. Here is the conflict at the heart of this forecast. Tuesday could be more significant than Friday. The warm sector is larger than Friday's by a measurable margin, more warm air. Further north, covering more geography. More fuel means more storm development. The only limiting factor is whether morning clouds clear fast enough for the cap to reload. Both models say those clouds clear. When they clear, what fires is going to be serious? And here is the snow twist nobody is prepared for yet. Detroit at 42 degrees this morning, tornado threat Tuesday afternoon. Snow Wednesday night into Thursday. Same city, Chicago, Milwaukee, Grand Rapids, same whiplash. Tornado Tuesday. Snow Thursday. Michigan story this week. EF3 tornado over a frozen lake Friday. Near 80-degree temperatures arriving Tuesday. Tornado threat Tuesday afternoon. Snow by Thursday. One state, 1 week, every season. That is what a broken jet stream pattern looks like. After Thursday's cold front, temperatures do not gradually cool. They crash. Cities at 80 degrees Tuesday will struggle to reach the upper 30s by the following weekend. A 40 to 50 degree drop in under 96 hours. Both models agree around March 15th through 22nd. A significant Arctic intrusion sets up. Multiple rounds of snow for the upper Midwest, Great Lakes, and New England. Possible nor'easter mid-March, Buffalo, Boston, Minneapolis, Milwaukee. Detroit winter's not finished with you. Do not miss the 6-minute mark. Tom Harley is about to walk you through Tuesday phase by phase, city by city, the exact timing breakdown. Oklahoma City, Dallas, Kansas City, Chicago, Memphis, Nashville, Indianapolis. If your city is in this corridor, the timing at 6 minutes is what you screenshot, copy, and send to your family tonight. That breakdown is the most important part of this video. Here it is in 60 seconds, but first, the Monday prep plan, because Monday is your last window before Tuesday. Monday, March 9th, your prep day. There is a conditional severe threat in the deep south southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, northeast Mississippi, hail and damaging winds possible Monday afternoon. But Monday's real purpose is preparation. The prep window closes Monday night. Tuesday morning, you are either ready or you are not. Here is the complete Monday plan, step by step. Step 1. Today, confirm emergency alerts on. Max volume. Off, do not disturb. Step 2. Monday morning, identify shelter spot. Lowest floor, interior room, no windows, a bathroom, a hallway, the closet under the stairs. Step 3. Monday afternoon, physically walk every person in your household to that spot. Do not just point at the room, stand in it together for 30 seconds. That muscle memory matters at midnight Tuesday when you are half asleep and the sirens are going. Step 4. Monday afternoon, charge every device: phones, tablets, weather radios, backup batteries, flashlights. Step 5, Monday evening, check the updated SPC outlook. The enhanced risk zone may shift and your city's risk level could change. Step 6, Monday evening, text one person in the Tuesday corridor. Right now, Tom will tell you exactly what to write. Get your weather alerts on loud for Tuesday night. Tornado risk is real for your area. Know your shelter spot. 15 seconds. Send it Monday evening. Step 7. If you live in a mobile home or manufactured housing anywhere in Tuesday's or Wednesday's corridor, a mobile home is not safe shelter from a tornado. Period. Regardless of how it is anchored. You need a plan to reach a permanent structure before Tuesday evening. Make that plan before Monday night ends. Step 8, Tuesday night before sleep, check tornado watches for your county. If a watch is active for your area, stay up or confirm your phone will force wake you. That is the complete plan. 6-minute mark. Full Tuesday breakdown phase by phase. Phase 1, morning 6 a.m. to noon. The system develops on the eastern Rockies and moves northeast. Southern plains see light early showers. The cap holds. The relative quiet is not reassuring, it is the spring compressing. The gun is loaded all morning. Phase 2. Noon to 2 p.m. rotation values build across Missouri, Ozarks, and western Illinois. The warm front surges north into north-central Illinois. It still looks fine outside, partly cloudy. Breezy. Near 80 degrees, no visual warning. This is the most dangerous psychological window, the part that feels like a beautiful spring day right before the cap breaks. Phase 3, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., the cap breaks. Supercells begin firing along the warm front. This is the moment. Rotation values on the models shift to red, then magenta. Across the I-80 and I-88 corridor. Chicago Metro, Naperville, Aurora, Rockford, Joliet, Peoria, Springfield, the Quad Cities Enhanced Risk Zone, peak tornado risk 3 to 7 p.m. Tuesday. If you are in or near this zone, be in your shelter spot by 3 p.m. Tuesday, not 4 p.m., 3 p.m. Chicago at 44 degrees this morning hits near 80. Tuesday afternoon, a 36-degree swing in 48 hours. That temperature difference is the fuel. The storm uses the same energy your body feels as unseasonable warmth. Phase 4, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., multiple active supercells west of Chicago, each capable of a long-track tornado that stays on the ground for miles. Kansas City at 54 degrees Tuesday evening threat zone. St. Louis at 56 Tuesday evening into overnight. Wichita at 56 Tuesday corridor. Des Moines at 48 on the doorstep of the enhanced risk zone. Tuesday afternoon highest risk window. Omaha at 50 slight risk. Peak threat late afternoon. Lincoln, Nebraska at 52 marginal risk. Phase 5. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. The squall line organizes from central Texas through central Kansas and begins its eastward march. Embedded tornadoes wrapped in rain, moving 50 to 60 miles per hour in complete darkness. This is the window Tom is most concerned about: storms rolling through at midnight while people are asleep. No visual warning. The squall line covering 70 miles per hour straight line winds plus embedded tornado threat across the corridor. Your phone alert is not optional for Tuesday night. It is life safety infrastructure. Oklahoma City at 64 degrees this morning, marginal to slight risk Tuesday afternoon. Round 2 after this week's storms. Tulsa at 62, same picture. Dallas and Fort Worth at 68 and 69 degrees, slight risk corridor. Primary threats damaging hail and wind. But the dry line west of the Metroplex is a wild card. Cells firing ahead of it elevate tornado risk fast for DFW Tuesday afternoon. Little Rock at 64, significant threat Tuesday. I know Arkansas has already been hit hard. 8, Jackson, Mississippi at 74, both in Tuesday's corridor. Nashville at 66 Tuesday evening. Then Wednesday, Louisville at 58. Wednesday primary, Indianapolis at 48. Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning, Squall Line, Indiana faces a two-day event. Fort Wayne at 46 Tuesday night through Wednesday morning. Cincinnati at 52 Wednesday, Squall Line through the Ohio Valley. Pittsburgh at 52, severe storms possible until 2 p.m. today. Then Wednesday brings you back. Cleveland at 46 with a lakeshore flood warning already this morning. Sunday, Wednesday, and then the cold crash, 3 straight days of active weather. Wednesday corridor, Cleveland to Nashville to Jackson to New Orleans. Storm character on Wednesday is different from Tuesday, more linear. Faster moving squall line. Tornado risk somewhat lower than Tuesday, but 70 miles per hour straight line wind threat higher over a wider area. A squall line moving 50 miles per hour means that wall of wind arrives and passes in under 5 minutes. 5 minutes from detection to impact your entire warning window in some scenarios Wednesday night. Thursday, March 12th, Eastern Seaboard. Washington, D.C. at 58 degrees this morning, sunny Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday to Thursday brings the trailing severe weather picture. Charlotte at 76, Raleigh at 79, Greensboro at 75 severe, storms late tonight first. Then Thursday's cold front is the second act. 2 weather events for the Carolinas this week. Philadelphia at 54, Baltimore at 56. Thursday trailing edge. Virginia Beach at 68 Chesapeake at 70 Thursday threat. Mid-Atlantic enters the picture on the back end of this system. Here is the data point Tom wants to make sure does not get buried in the city list. Tuesday's CAPE values of 3,500 joules per kilogram are in the range associated with the most significant tornado outbreaks in the modern record. The Joplin, Missouri tornado of May 22nd, 2011, the deadliest single tornado in modern U.S. history. 161 people killed. On the ground for 22 miles occurred in conditions with comparable instability parameters. Tom is not forecasting a Joplin event on Tuesday. He is telling you the fuel is at that level. The atmosphere has those ingredients available. Repeat, and Tom is saying this mid-video on purpose because this is the information that saves lives. Number 1, Tuesday's most dangerous window is overnight, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Get your phone alert set before you go to sleep. Tuesday hours before, not minutes before. Number 2, the enhanced risk zone is north central Illinois, northeastern Missouri, southeastern Iowa, south of Chicago. If you are in or near that zone, be in your shelter by 3 p.m. Tuesday afternoon, and do not miss the next part. One variable determines whether Tuesday is significant or catastrophic. It is the north-south position of the warm frontal boundary. If it sets up slightly north of Chicago, the highest tornado risk stays north of the metro. If it sets up at or south of the city, 9 million people in the south, suburbs, and northern Indiana are in the bullseye zone. 50 miles of difference, 9 million people. Forecasters will have much sharper clarity on this by Monday afternoon, which is why Monday morning's video matters. The Tuesday instability values also put this event in context with something Tom researched this morning. The enhanced risk counties in north central Illinois, northeastern Missouri, and southeastern Iowa, the last time those counties had a warm frontal setup with CAPE values above 3,000 joules per kilogram in early March. The outcome was significant. Tom is going to walk through that historical event specifically in Monday morning's video. It is not going to reassure you, but it will prepare you in a way that raw forecast numbers alone cannot. Here is the emotional core of this week's forecast. The families in Union City, Michigan are rebuilding right now. Union City High School is serving as an active relief hub today. Supply drops. Meals for displaced families, volunteer cleanup for people who lost their homes 48 hours ago. Those families are sorting through debris while being told another significant outbreak is coming Tuesday. That wait is real. Check on your neighbors this week. Check on the elderly person on your street. Check on the person who may not be watching weather forecasts. One text from you could matter. 2-week complete summary in plain English. Today, squall line active deep south and Carolinas. Tornado risk tonight. Flash flood risk building Gulf states. Monday, conditional severe risk southern Arkansas. Northern Louisiana, but primarily your prep day for Tuesday. Tuesday, March 10th, the main event. Enhanced risk zone south of Chicago. Slight risk for 36 million people, Texas to Michigan. Supercells afternoon. Squall line overnight. Peak risk 3 p.m. through 2 a.m. Wednesday, March 11th, system shifts east. Squall line Cleveland to New Orleans. 70 miles per hour straight line winds. Embedded tornadoes in rain, Ohio Valley to Gulf Coast. Thursday, March 12th, eastern seaboard. Mid-Atlantic, Carolinas. Cold front timing determines severity. After Thursday, pattern flips completely. 80 degrees Tuesday to low 40s by the weekend. Week of March 15th, Arctic intrusion. Cold trough east, warm ridge west. Multiple rounds of snow for upper Midwest. Great Lakes, New England. Possible nor'easter mid-March. Tornado Tuesday. Snow next weekend. Here is what Tom is locking in on for the rest of today. 3 questions the Sunday afternoon model run will answer. First, does the warm frontal boundary for Tuesday settle north or south of Chicago? That 50-mile shift changes the bullseye for 9 million people. Second, does Monday morning's early convection clear fast enough for Tuesday's cap to fully reload if it does not clear? Explosive development is limited if it clears. Tuesday runs at full energy. Third, how does the overnight squall line behave entering the Ohio Valley after midnight? That answer determines the overnight risk for Nashville, Louisville, Cincinnati, and Columbus. All 3 answers will be in Monday morning's video. That video also contains something Tom is not revealing today, a secondary atmospheric feature in Tuesday's setup that has the potential to intensify the overnight squall line above current model projections. He needs one more model run to characterize it properly. If you are in Indiana, Ohio, or Kentucky specifically, Monday morning's video is directly relevant to your overnight Tuesday risk. Do not miss it. Tom is posting before 7 a.m. Central. Drop your city and state in the comments right now. Tom is building the Tuesday Deep Dive City list for Monday morning. Cities with the most comments in the next 12 hours get dedicated segments. And final comment, question, comment, one word: tornadoes. If Tuesday's outbreak is your primary concern, floods if you are in the saturated South, snow if you are in the Great Lakes or New England watching winter line up again. Tom is pinning the top answer and it shapes Monday's lead. The lesson from this week from Union City, from Three Rivers, from Northeast Oklahoma is not that the SPC scale is meaningless. 8 people died this week under a slight risk level, 2 out of 5, the second lowest tier. Tuesday's peak zone is enhanced. 36 million are under slight risk. Every level on that scale is a real threat to real towns. Any city in Tuesday's corridor could be the city that ends up in next week's recap. Any of them. That is the full picture. 8 dead this week, 100,000 homes without power, the Baja Low releasing its stored energy into the central United States in one violent 2-day event. Monday is your window. Tuesday is the event. Wednesday, the threat shifts east. Thursday, it reaches the coast. Then the pattern flips and winter is not finished with the northern half of this country yet. Stay weather aware. Make the plan. Look out for the people around you. Monday morning right back here.